Alright.
Hello guys, welcome to another match of the World National League. Today we're gonna look at Colombia versus France, and right off the bat we could see that the French team has Sanary, Sayang, Nassar, Floral and Wax, and three of these players have been part of the previous G5 roster, and that team managed to do a really good job in the Russian scene, so they really know how to play the game. And for Colombia, I have not seen any of these players before, but I think it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in this match. And Noah, you are casting with me today. Welcome.
I am quite indeed.
Yeah. And it's going to be the first time for you to cast a stand-of-2 match.
That's true. I'm here from Counter-Strike normally, which I would normally cast.
Yeah.
Which you would probably also be able to hear from some of the ways I would talk and talk about the game in general. But we are starting off here in the first round.
And we can see that the bomb is already being planted. Colombia managed to get into the site really quickly, but the retake from France is doing a really good job. Sanary, he got 2 kills already. And Ox, he's not.
They're not even being squeezed.
Yeah.
They're going for the knife kill even, but they don't knife him.
Yeah.
They are having a fun time. We can see that for sure here at the retake. That was really quick.
Yeah.
The players are not here to just get the bomb defused and just, you know, get it over with. They're just hunting the players down. They're not playing very passively. They are really aggressive in their play style.
Yeah. But anyways, France took the first round, and now we are straight into the second, and we could see that Colombia seems like they are pushing quite aggressively towards the B side, and I think a lot of these players have already been spotted. Floral takes down this trick and walks with a double kill. Now it's 2 versus 2, 2 versus 1, and Syndical looks like he has some connection issues.
Yeah, it looks like there's some problems here. He's definitely standing still. Yeah. But maybe we'll see a little pause because of that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the second round to the counter-terrorist here, but with some small minor issues.
Yeah.
On the terrorist side. 2-0.
Yeah, Syndical, he actually disconnected, but he just managed to reconnect. But anyways, 2-0, yeah. And in fact, none of the Colombian players have gotten a single kill except Picado. He's gotten a single kill. But like I said, these French players are some of the really big boys in the European scene. They have been playing the game for a very long time, so they know exactly what they're doing. And I have been in a team with them before, and I have seen their team play, and it's absolutely amazing to see.
Yeah, we're seeing some small peaks here on B long trying to get into the site. But the CGs are holding onto the site.
Yeah.
But Floral is really low here, going to the B doors. This round is much more passive than what we've seen before. And we have 3 kills already on the board. And of course, with 2 kills, but Floral takes Powder down. And the site is still secure. We have D-Check down as the last player. Gonna pre-fire the angles.
Yeah, now this trick takes down Sayang. Still a 2 versus 2. He goes for the knife kill.
Goes for the knife kill.
Questionable play by him.
Yeah.
As reloads Sanary.
And he gets, and it's now down to a 1v1, and they both have low health. 28 versus. And we get the first win from the terrorist side. That's impressive right there.
Yeah.
And as we talked about before the stream, we were thinking that the French team is going to have a great time here. And the Chess might have a little bit of a hard time here, Colombia.
Yeah, indeed.
But we're actually seeing a 2-1 right now. Here, Floral with the AWP, also checking down mid.
Yeah, Floral playing with the AWP in the 4th round.
Yeah, we have 3 SMGs here on the CG side, and a full buy on the turret side.
Yeah.
We have also 4 defuse kits, so the time won't be a problem for them at all.
Yeah, so far, no one has pushed. It's playing it nice and easy.
So far, I'm only seeing 1 player and
yeah, Picado with a nice kill on Rex.
Yeah, and that actually grants them the ability to get into the site.
Exactly, the
Flores
B site
slowly
is
making
open.
his way on the B site.
Sanary gets taken down as well.
Yeah.
It's also 4 versus 3.
3 versus 4.
Yeah, and a full push on the B side. CT has been smoked off, and now the flashes come in.
And
Sayang
takes an entry frag right there. Impressive, and gets the bomb planted down, and Sayang is also going to
Yeah.
now down to 1 player. Gonna get the 3 players down here on the B side.
Yeah.
But Flora gets the last kill. It's a 3-1 now. He takes back the AWP. You know, I've been playing a little bit of standoff myself, and to be fair, the AWP weapon is it's difficult to play here on a mobile game.
Yeah, it really
You
is.
normally-
Yeah. Yeah, Noah, you're brand new to this game. You haven't played for very long, but yeah,
Not at all.
I wanted you to try and cast with us or with me,
Of course.
because you have signed up to become a CS caster.
I
So
am.
I was
Actually,
thinking,
am a CS
yeah,
caster. I'm,
it
looking
was a
forward
good
to
idea if
some
you could
LAN.
get some practice.
Yeah. We're gonna start a new season actually soon here on the CS screens.
Exactly.
Looking forward to also being a part of some LAN parties and also making those happen here in Denmark.
Yeah.
We're gonna be a part of that because the CS places are doing stuff. And Cynical goes down.
Yeah,
And we
Sayang
have
gets
2
taken
entry
out.
frags right there.
Yeah, Picado, he just managed to get around Sayang, takes him down.
And the bomb is down.
Perhaps a misplay. I think Colombia right now is doing a really good job. Impressive.
Yeah, really. It's really impressive actually.
Yeah. And now
It's now
Wax
2 versus 4 situation.
and Floral will have to try and retake versus 4 players. And Floral with the arm, not
And
the most ideal weapon for a retake, but he does get his hands on an AK.
it's a
Does-
1v2 right now.
Yeah.
But the
And
effect
Ox
is
looking in the
extremely low.
completely wrong direction.
Ooh,
Misses
it's a
some
1v1
shots.
there. And he takes the
Yep.
situation.
Sadly, he
into
doesn't have
his
enough
hands.
time, and he realizes that.
No, he's just the bomb kill. And that's a 3-2. It's very impressive here from Colombia. Really nice entry facts actually. It was really amazing seeing that they got into the side like that. It's
Yeah.
really impressive.
Hold on, I'm just gonna ask the chat if you guys can hear Noah, because like this is
can check
completely
my-
new for him, so I just want to make sure that all the sound settings and everything is alright. I'm just gonna ask you guys, can you hear Noah in the chat? Just want to make sure that you get the best experience. Yeah, let's just
Can
hope
you hear
they
me?
say yes. Anyways, 3-2 and Deathtrick with a nice entry frag on Sayang.
Ooh, and
Sanary
Simon
with a
takes
follow-up.
down Arcs with a
Yeah.
twist. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on. I have a feeling that France is just trying to have a good time, because we saw that Sanary, he does have an AK, but he wanted to play with he decided to play with the USP instead. He managed to get 2 or 3 kills. So I think France are just trying to have a fun time. But
Yeah,
it's
and now we have Colombia here with an eco round.
yeah, full eco.
Full eco and the counter terrorists have, or France, as you might say, has
Yeah.
full buy right here. But they actually get into the side quite alright. Gets taken down really quickly. They have Arcs with
Yeah.
no health, and another round goes to France with only 1 player down.
Okay,
Very
so
unfortunate.
I see that they can hear you, but it's a bit the sound
It's
is
a bit low, they're
it's a bit
saying.
low, yeah.
Maybe you should turn me up in Discord and see. if that
It's
helps.
already at 200%, so
Yeah, my microphone's getting worse. I need to buy a new one. It's not that
Okay.
good.
alright.
I'm gonna try and speak a little louder and see if that helps.
Okay, yeah, try that. Okay. Anyways, Picado takes down Wax, leaving the B side completely open. But Sanary rotates and takes down Chris PS.
Yeah, now we have Deathtrack killing Nassar. It's a 4v3 right now, and the Colombians might actually be able to take this round. But we're seeing a slow push from Picado through B doors, but Sanary wasn't ready for that. Actually, going through B doors, we were thinking he was going to be ready, but he wasn't going to. Floral with the AWP shot, taking out the player. I think we've got some connection issues here on the Colombian side.
Yeah, one of the
The-
players
the,
disconnected,
South Pole
sadly. It's not the
Yeah.
first time we see one of the Colombian players disconnect.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, but unfortunately in this game, you may not know this, but in this game it's not possible to pause the match.
Ooh, and
Sadly.
Ox
So,
takes down a player. Now it's a 1v2 actually here on the A side.
yeah.
Ooh, Deathstroke, they're trying to get up to the apps. Doesn't get there in time. And Floral, the clutch master, takes out Ox. And it's now a win for the France team, or
Yeah.
French team. here
6
again.
to 2. I'm gonna turn up the
6-2.
in-game volume a little bit.
Making a smiley on the wall if you saw that.
Yeah, I didn't see that, sadly. But,
He was happy for that round, I think.
yeah. Anyways,
Now
the final
he's-
round of the first half.
Yeah,
And
but only with 4 players on the Colombian team. This is a special game right now.
And Deathstroke and
like
Picado really taking the first and second place on the leaderboard.
See if we can get some interest actually from Deathstroke. We're trying to see if he can get his own team into the side and maybe win their 3rd round here before the half.
Yeah. Anyways,
Picado is down there.
another thing I want to mention is that if we look at the leaderboard, or rather the scoreboard, we can see that Colombia, they have a really high ping. That gives them a big disadvantage, in my opinion.
Yeah. The high ping is going to be a problem, of course.
Yeah.
Also taking into account that they are 1 player down.
Anyways, Wax takes down Deathstroke.
It's a
Which
tricky
leaves-
situation for the terrorists now that they have to. It's a 1v4 right now.
Yeah.
Get taken down for the 7th round for the counter-terrorist, or also known as France. It's a special match when there's only 4 players in one of the teams because of connection issues.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, the pings is a problem. And now the ping is turned around, the counter-terrorists are actually having some problems with the pings, but it is technically the same team. So it's unfortunate that they've got some connection problems here, because it's a hard match already, and with connection problems, it's also going to take a bit of time to try to take it over again.
Yeah,
They're
indeed.
going to the first round after the half, trying to turn it all around. And Deathstroke.
Oh, a nice double kill from
already,
Deathstroke.
that's so
Takes down
nice.
both Wax and Floral.
Really impressive. And Chris, he takes all out. Sanary.
Yeah, and the French player's push completely denied.
Oh, and Chris gets naded by Sarats.
And now Abs is
We might
smoked
actually
off.
see a pretty good. I should see a pretty good protection here from the counter-terrorists. Holding their side very firmly. And
Yeah.
Seang is having some trouble with the HP there. Only 16 health left. But maybe Nassar will be able to clutch out the round if that's what we're going to see. It's only it's a 3v2, so it's not that bad for them. Also taking into account the Deathstroke took some shots to his body and also got killed out there.
Oh, Picado takes down Nassar. Sadly, he didn't get to deny the bomb plant. And now Ox
The counter
takes down Ziyang.
Yeah, and we might actually see a better half here for the Colombian team on the
Yeah.
counter. As,
They- They might be the underdogs in this game, but I still think that they are putting up a pretty good effort to try and like against these French players.
I think they're doing a great job. Keeping
Yeah, great job.
down here. And now we have a nearly full buy here from the CTs, and that's for sure going to help them take down the terrorist. We've got
Yeah.
Sana with a shotgun right here. To see if that can do any major damage to the counter-terrorist. And Picado gets taken down by Nassar, and Sanary actually uses that shotgun to take down Ox. Going out onto the B side. Impressive that we've got some players here. He's trying to get Floral down while shooting at Sanary, that's impressive. It's gonna pick up the SMGs there, and he gets a
Yeah.
double kill here. And that wins the terrorist there. I think it's the 8th round, right? It is the 8th round. Quite
Yeah, it's the 8th round. Anyways,
Okay.
3-8. And Floral once again using the arm. Yeah, and a full eco by the Colombian side. They are playing the CT side, and we can see that two of the players taking mid control. It seems. Maybe that's just my
Get
camera.
down wax. That's pretty impressive right there. And Distrack is the only fella here on this Counter-Strike team, or counter-terrorist team, sorry, that has a defuse kit. So if he goes down with that defuse kit, it's gonna be good for the counter-terrorist team here. You got Floral may have been a huge threat here on the B side with his ult. It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
For sure. Because they don't have enough players to have two players on, well, they can have two players on both sides, but if one goes out, that's it. The rotation is hard with only 3 players against 5. Let's see if Sayang can take this round for the terrorists, or maybe the Colombian team will take their 4th round here.
Yeah.
As we've been mentioning quite a lot of times during this match, is that it's impressive that the French is a really good team, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Really good players.
Yeah, 3 of the players were in G5, like I said earlier, so they know what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing. But I think the Colombian team is definitely doing great. And Chrisia takes out Sayang and gets them their 4th round. I think the score's not terrible, taking into account that the French team is an incredible team.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not sure, I think also the South American playstyle might be a bit different than the European playstyle, just like the European playstyle is different from the Russian playstyle. So that might be a disadvantage for Colombia as well. But anyways,
I think the European playstyle is very they're not afraid to push in on the side at all. And
yeah,
the same
exactly.
goes for their CT players. They're not afraid
they
to
do
push in.
commit a lot, and they do manage to make it work.
For sure, they commit and they stick with the commitment for sure. Whereas the Colombian team here, and Floral gets a double kill right there.
Yeah, gets his hands on a M4, but gets taken down by Chris, which leaves Wax in a 1 versus 2 situation. He does hear Chris, he knows exactly where he is, so he can just wait. Wax free fire him, yeah, basically just one-tapped him. Now Picado in a 1 versus 1, but Picado catches Wax with a nade assist in his hand. It's now 5 to 8.
Get the 5th round. It's impressive right there. And it's also really impressive. There are only 4 players against one of the best teams, in my opinion, here on the Europe server.
Yeah.
The French are great. But it's looking really good for Colombia. Like, as I said before, they might not be one of the most popular teams, at least to my knowledge.
Yeah.
And therefore we shouldn't judge them about that. They
exactly.
do really well.
I'm not familiar with the NA scene, so I haven't seen these players before, so I don't know what they are capable of. But I think they're doing a really good job against these top players.
We could also see here before in the round that Nassar, he's not afraid to commit, as we were talking about. He runs straight through B doors and into the B side without any care in the world. Just want those kills and get onto the side. Just needs to get the bomb down. It's a 2-2, but Sayang takes down Destrick.
Yeah, through the smoke and through the smoke as well. So Chris is now in a 1 versus 2 situation, but does get taken down by Sayang. I think it's quite unfortunate that Colombia is still missing 1 player, and it looks like one of their players disconnected. That's their top fragger.
I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Destrick, oh, he does manage to reconnect just in time.
Yeah.
The thing is that if you don't reconnect before the round starts, you cannot play that round. So.
Also, think it's sad that we're seeing a 4v5 right now, because if we're lucky enough to get a 5v5, I think the outcome will.
Oh, Nassar with the knife kill, and Wax with the follow up on Chris, and Sayang and Sanori takes down the remaining 2 players. So that's a GG. GG for France, 10 to 5. Just gonna take a screenshot of that, just to make sure it gets saved. But yeah, I think it was quite impressive from Colombia. But
Yeah, they definitely did.
I also have a feeling that the French players, they were not they didn't put on like full throttle. They weren't tryharding, like they weren't going like full tryhard. I feel like
Yeah,
from
but I think it was they did great still, though.
yeah, exactly.
But also going full trying on a team that first of all has a lot of ping issues,
Yeah.
while at the same time
Yeah,
having a bit of
exactly.
problems with keeping a teammate on their team right now.
I
It would
think
also be a little bit bad.
it's gonna be interesting to see maybe that we're gonna change the server so that the Colombian
Yeah.
players have an advantage. Yeah, perhaps that
That's
would
also
be
gonna be terrible fast casters because we're gonna see with a high ping as well. You know, we're gonna have 100 ping while we're sitting and watching. But for sure, I think we can all be impressed and all be proud about how well Colombia just did in comparison to be a player down, high ping,
yeah,
and up against a really, really good team.
yeah, indeed. Anyways,
The score, as it turned out, was 10-5.
we're just gonna yeah, the server has been switched, so now we're playing on the Southern USA server.
Let's see if that makes a difference. Because if it makes
Yeah.
a huge difference, we might actually have a problem here.
I mean,
Because if the servers are the whole point of why people are winning or losing, that's gonna be a problem, right? Because
yeah,
we won't see the actual, like, we won't see them win because of their playstyle or their incredible aim or game sense, but because of the connection issues, and that might be a problem right there.
yeah. All right, so the Colombian team has decided to put their map vote in the French players' advantage, so they get to choose the next map.
Yeah, we're gonna see the province map right here.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna put up my little picture of that, so I'm sure I'll get all the callouts right.
Yeah. Yeah, Rust would be interesting. Rust is like one of those maps where like your strats, they have to be really good. You can
But also on the
manage.
province map, it's a big map, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a big map as well.
The action is gonna be limited because they have to move, you know. They have to
Yeah.
they have to actually, like, on the other map we saw before, which was sandstone. It's smaller, you know.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot more contact, and contact is quicker. It's kind of like if I were to put in a Counter-Strike scenario, that would be kind of like Nuke is actually a small map. It's
Yeah.
it's like the map was folded onto itself, which means that we're gonna see a lot more battles and the rounds are gonna happen quicker.
Yeah.
But on a map like if cobblestone still existed, we were to see it all happen a little slower.
Yeah.
But we're here now
Anyways,
on the second
Province,
map.
basically one of those maps where long range duels, where you have to take those long range duels. And in my opinion, I think that the French players, they have an advantage when it comes to long range duels.
We also have to keep in mind that their ping is gonna be probably
Yeah,
a problem. With
significantly worse than. Yeah, let's take a look at the ping actually. Oh, yeah, it's
high. And D-Strike is still having some ping problems right here. 147, even though he's on his own home server.
yeah.
That's weird. Also, Arx is having 100 ping. It might just result in the servers here on the South American servers just being little.
Yeah, Floral just going crazy with the arm right now. Nice.
While we're in the warm-up, let's
yeah, let's cast the warm-up.
let's talk about what's happening, right?
Yeah. Or we could just talk about the fact that now Colombia, they have all of their 5 players in the lobby.
Yeah, that might change something. Hopefully it will, because also we can also talk a little bit about, you know, how impressive what we saw before actually was. Like,
Yeah, despite them being the underdogs, exactly.
Yeah, They're both the underdogs. There were 4 players, and their ping were absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Like they still did a great job.
Yeah,
A
indeed.
10-5, that was not terrible.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that.
against one of the like some of
Best teams.
I would say yeah, one of the best like trios in the European scene.
Yeah.
At least from what I know.
But we can also see the ping creating some problems right here. If
Yeah.
you saw Wax, for example, just here in the warm-up, kill 2 players without nearly even aiming on their head, but because of the ping on his screen, if they were, of course.
Yeah. Anyways,
Live.
guys, we are nice. We are about to go live.
Yeah, we're coming in the first round.
Yeah.
Me myself, I'm looking at this is some different places you can click on with your little smart buttons here, so you have to get used to that.
Yeah, you just have to get used to everything. But so far I think you're doing a very good job. So,
Thank you a lot. I don't think the change from Counter-Strike to standoff is that big.
yeah. Anyways, Floral takes down Baycraft.
And I can still see some
Yeah.
huge connection issues here with S-Check, or maybe it's just me on a European server here, having some problems with keeping up. And Wax takes down D-Check.
Yeah.
And Floral.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a really fast round. Can't really describe what happened. Wax with 3 kills and Floral with 2.
That was quick. And you can see some things happening here in the chat. Actually, I've got that on my screen as well. Players saying "Go France" and some
yeah.
games from the
Nice.
Colombian team.
Anyways, full eco from Colombia. Floral,
Oh, double kill right there.
instant double kill from him, and he decides to just push on, see if he can get
Yeah, he just
some more
like
kills.
hunted,
He does get taken down, but Wax and Nazar and Sanary, basically the rest of his team, so ready to assist him.
Yeah, they're ready to back him up. They know he's
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
hunt it, and then they're like, okay, if he's hunting it, we're going in as well. It's the reason to just stand by and look.
Anyways, let me check if the stream is working properly. Yeah, it is. Max
I've got the
quality.
stream right in
Let's
front of
go.
me, and it's working great.
Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far, and the match, of course. Anyways, we see another eco buy from the Colombian side, and Wax and Piquero really close to each other. I think Wax... Oh, Piquero who went for the knife kill. Sadly, he didn't get it.
Yeah, Wax got him down there. And as we talked about, at some point, the P90 is being brought out here by Floral.
Yeah. Yeah, the P90 is very commonly used, like in what's it called? Eco rounds, or like second round.
But there's another win, or another round for the counter-terrorists here, or the French team.
Yeah.
3-0. It was better. It was better than last game. I think we saw a 3-1, maybe 3-2. So maybe we'll, if you're very unlucky, we'll see a 10-0 here. But hopefully not. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But we can definitely see different play.
Nazar being really aggressive.
But gets taken down.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not allowed to be aggressive. But of course, as talking about being aggressive, these European players are really aggressive with their playstyle. They're confident.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes even too confident.
I think you should see the Russian players then. That would be quite interesting. Oh, Ox, he walks right into that nade by Wax.
Ooh. But he's not as low as Chris though.
Yeah. No, that was Ox.
And I don't know about you, but I've got some definitely big ping
You got what?
problems. And even the Colombian team has that. That just happened in an instant. They won that round. Didn't even get to see the last 2 kills here, on my screen at least. I don't know about you.
I think... Nah, I didn't get that clip, but...
Yeah. Everything happens so fast. But also, if you look at the ping for a second, we can see that even the Colombian team is...
oh yeah, that's quite
struggling
interesting.
a bit with the ping. I think they might have done better before.
Yeah.
I think everybody in the server right now... Oh, Ox! Getting taken down by Floral because he missed too many shots. Floral taking down Deathcheck, but Baycraft taking down Wax. It's now a 4v3. And now we have Nassar here on a rifle. Oh,
With an
on a
M40.
sniper rifle.
Yeah.
We have 3 sniper rifles actually here in front of us.
Yeah. At this point, I think the French players are just trying to have a fun time.
A lot of fun. Yeah. Floral takes down Picardo with a scoped rifle here.
Baycraft, he does spot. Who is that? He does spot Sayang. And he hears him as well. Sadly doesn't manage to take him down. Sayang was ready for that.
Sayang was ready for that. He was
yeah.
Also got Chris right there. The plays with the scoped rifles here, they're really well.
Yeah.
Like, as I said earlier in the cast and stream here, that I've been wandering around here in standoff and trying to get to know how to play the game a lot more, and the rifles, the sniper rifles, they're really difficult, and yet we still here on the counter-terrorist team or the French team, we see 2 of them right now. In the last round we actually saw 3.
Yeah.
And Chris is already low. That was quick, down to 12 HP. Well, it's almost like Floral sees through the walls here.
Yeah.
No scopes Chris down to 5 HP.
Floral is literally just spamming. I think that's one of the wall banks. You can wall bang one of those. I think the floor. Like there's a part of the floor you can wall bang.
I think that was the same thing. And he tried to make a actually play.
Oh, Floral literally just jumped and took down Baycraft with a deagle.
Yeah, these guys are not here for fun, man. They're taking them down pretty harshly. That's pretty harsh, just saying, alright mate, keep going.
And Floral misses the timing on Ox. So Sayang, but Ox...
And Deathstrike takes down Floral.
Yeah, but Ox, he misses a lot of shots, but I think that timing managed to basically allowed Ox to push all the way over to the A stairs where Sayang
they've got
was.
the bomb now down and Sayang is far away.
Yeah, retake with a sniper, like...
That'd be difficult, but as we've seen before, both Sayang and Floral has some pretty they're pretty good with those sniper rifles here.
Yeah. Sayang, instant headshot with the FS on Deathstrike, which now leaves Sayang and Ox in a 1 versus 1. But time is ticking.
And he knows where Ox is.
Yeah, time is ticking, and Sayang, he has to start defusing that bomb. He doesn't have a lot of time for fakes. He's sticking it. Pros never fake.
Ox doesn't even know about
Pros
it.
never fake. Pros never fake.
Ox was not even ready for it. How? Oh my God, Ox! You can't let that happen.
Yeah,
Now he
perhaps.
might have put his team back into an eco round now.
Not sure what happened there, but I think Ox he should be aware of that. You can't fake it that much when there's there wasn't that much time left to play around with, so he couldn't do that many fakes.
Close times, no, for sure.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake by him. He didn't peek.
Baycraft taking down Floral.
Yeah.
Though.
Now Rex.
I think right now. Oh, Chris taking down Wax.
Yeah.
I think the way that Colombia should take this situation is that they need those intrifacts.
Now it's just
Sayang
and Sanary. Yeah, now Sayang, the only player left. He has an arm. Sadly, he doesn't manage to hit Picado. So now
what we are seeing right now is that the Colombian teams needs those intrifacts. If they don't get them, they're not going to get into the side, and they're not going to win the round. If they want to have a chance at winning this match, they need those intrifacts. Without them, they're screwed. They can't get in.
Indeed. Anyways, that was the first round for the Colombian side.
Yeah, not as good as we saw before. Before it was like a 3-6. Right now it's a 6-1 for the counter-terrorists. So it's hard to watch.
Yeah.
Nox keeping the backside here. Maybe not ready for Floral yet, but I think she knows he is there. Shoots through the wall, but he tries to escape Floral.
Oh, Floral, yeah, he's being really aggressive.
Yeah, but he does get hit, but he also hits Chris and Nox quite a lot.
Gets
he
a
takes down
kill.
both of them.
Yeah.
He's
The thing is,
but it pays off.
he does manage to take down Baycraft, now gets 3 kills in that round, and Sanary with a follow-up on Picado.
The thing is that they might do play those really aggressive plays, but they definitely pace off of this French team.
Yeah.
They're not afraid of it because they know that they're not ready for it. They don't know what's coming. And there goes the 7th round for the French team.
Yeah. We take a look at the scoreboard. Wax in the lead with 14 kills.
And Flora right behind him.
Yeah,
with
right
12.
behind him with 12 exactly.
But the Colombian team here on the kill side is not looking great. The max, the first one on the scoreboard is Destrick, and he's only got 5 kills.
Yeah. Now all the French players are being really aggressive.
Well,
Yeah,
and
the Colombian players definitely doesn't expect this. The French players to be this aggressive, but the B side is basically open. We only see who's that? That's Sayang with the sniper, takes down Mikado. It does manage to get the follow-up on Chris as well, which leaves Baycraft in a 1 versus 5 situation.
But with the P90 though,
Yeah, and he's looking the wrong direction. He's looking in the wrong direction. Does take down Sayang.
By Floral.
Nice try though, even though it was a 1 versus 5, but
If they
still.
want to turn this around, they need to know that they will come from behind. You know, they're not ready ever for the behind. But maybe we'll see the change here when the teams change around. You know, because also before we saw that when they came on, when the Colombian team were counter-terrorists, they did a lot better on the terror side.
Yeah, indeed.
But that's also because their playstyle fits a lot better to the counter-terror side. You know, they want to take it chill. They want to be, you know, slow and then easy, and you know, hold their sides and just take their time, use the 2 minutes they've got. Whereas the French team, they're like, hey, can we do this quick? I need to do something in a minute. Like they're not messing around.
Exactly. Osanari and Azar being really aggressive.
And Floral, he's going to the side.
Azar.
There's not a Baycraft, it's there.
They got a double kill. Now the A side is open, which means the bomb gets planted. Now Baycraft and Ox in a 1 versus 4 situation.
Have to get the ground there. And they don't know that Sign is there. And Sign gets it down, and they have got another round here on the French side.
Yeah.
It's not as exciting as the last match, is it? But the French are definitely playing a lot better.
Yeah. But like I said, that the French players, they are very good and very experienced players. And
sure.
like I also said before, that I'm not familiar with the Colombian or like basically any other scene than the European scene. So I'm not aware of how stuff works in those scenes, but I think they're doing a decent job. Now
We can also definitely just read by how they play that, how it how it works on over there. Of course, we can also ask the chat if there's any Colombian players out there.
Oh, Picado! He was ready with the knife. Sadly,
yeah, he was way too comfortable.
Yeah, but Ox. Oh, nice double kill by Baycraft.
It's also impressive that this player right here, this Picado, he knows his team is losing. He wants to go for the knife and not just secure the win by standing back and playing defensive position. But we have, I think, the 10th round.
It was understandable why. Oh, that was the last round.
Oh,
anyways, yeah. GG.
That's quick.
It's 10-1 for France.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. But yeah. Anyways, I understand why. Who was it? It was who? It was Picado with the knife. Yeah, Picado with the knife. I understand why he wanted to go for the knife kill. He was playing like a really close position, kind of an off angle, because you don't check like right around the corner.
Yeah, but still, it's very, you know, it's still strange that his team is losing, and yet he's still so comfortable with doing that instead of just using his deagle or whatever he had, and just turn back, stand a little further back in the side, and just take it slow and just, you know, try and help his team out right there.
Yeah. But like, you should know that the knife is in this game it's like a one shot, basically a one shot.
I know.
Yeah, okay. So that was the reason why he used the knife.
Still very, it might be very effective, but it's also very
risky.
Still, you have to hit the shot right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really depending on them making a a close peek around the wall, because if they make a close peek, he can easily get close to them. But if they just wide peek that, he won't hit them. And they'll find out that he's there, and just and everything will be over.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, how did you like casting this match? This was your first SO2 match.
My first.
Yeah.
It was actually it was my first standoff match. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was enjoyable for sure. I think it was funny, and and I think it was an experience that I will definitely do it again. Of course.
Yeah, it was
You know,
really.
I live for casting. That's kind of why I'm here.
Yeah.
I cast every game possible, literally. So.
Yeah.
And how would you say I did? What would your evaluation be of me?
Really good. We just have to work on like, what should I say, like the coordination, who speaks when and all that stuff. Yeah, because we tend to interrupt each other, but still, you did a good job.
I also think I'm a little far away from my microphone right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the stream can hear you, but yeah.
Okay, I'll be close again now.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if I think it worked out a little bit better than sometimes when you've been streaming with others. I know that it's been a.
Maybe that's just because I know you. I know you personally, but yeah. Anyways, it was a great match between Colombia and the French guys.
That's great. An impressive play by the Colombian team right there.
Yeah, despite them being the underdogs. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.